The Chinese Communist Party sponsor Angela Merkel, Hungary abandoned the European Union, and a suspicious package is found at the AstraZeneca factory. Hello everyone and welcome to today's first video. I'm sure you've seen yesterday's show where we talked about the escalation between the European Union, AstraZeneca, UK, and now the United States of America. Things are getting worse and worse for Brussels and the European countries. Today, what we hear is that, well, firstly, we got new intel about Angela Merkel's party, the Christian Democratic Union, and their relationship with Huawei and the CCP. So this is actually coming out at the same time when the relationship between the EU and China has become interesting. Angela Merkel has defended Vladimir Putin because she doesn't like to have sanctions on Russia. And now we've discovered that Angela Merkel's party, the Christian Democratic Union, had an internal meeting conference and Huawei was one of the major sponsors. So Huawei essentially sponsored Angela Merkel's party, and according to the Daily Apple, one of the papers in Hong Kong, they're not completely happy about this situation because they're saying that at the time when the US and the UK have decided to go against Huawei and the involvement of the CCP in the West, why is it that the CDU are having Huawei actually sponsoring their internal meeting? This is not really looking good, considering that Germany had been under the CDU kind of leadership for a long time now, and any criticism that they received, especially recently about having this Chinese giant company, Huawei, actually sponsoring them, not really sure if they can actually justify this at this point, because America under Trump decided to move against it. Boris Johnson was forced to also go against it, and the sanctions are continuing. I'm not really sure what Merkel and her party was actually thinking. By accepting Huawei's sponsorship, the party of German Chancellor Angela Merkel had given up some of the country's core values as a democracy. This is according to a German-based Taiwanese commentator, Ching Shi Kuang. So this is actually continuing, and this is, as I said, in the middle of everything that's been happening over the last couple of days. Angela Merkel, it's not the first time that she's kind of defended Huawei. Back in September 2020, she actually disagreed with all the people who were pro cybersecurity, saying that actually we shouldn't really have any bans on Huawei. She actually defended it. German Chancellor stood against a full resist ban on China's technology giant Huawei, opposing the negotiators working on rules for the country's fifth generation wireless networks. So this is what she did, and it actually continues. As I said, this is the same Angela Merkel who's been a bit dodgy recently. She came out yesterday to say that, well, we don't actually have to pick between West and East, between America and China, between a free democracy and authoritarian communist regime. It seems like she completely forgot about her past when she was a young girl in East Germany. We are living in a world where right now you do have to pick between West and East. And that doesn't mean that Western governments are, even better than the Easterners at this point. There are some dodgy dealings going on in the West as well. But at this point, if you struggle to pick between China and the West, there's something wrong with you. So this is Angela Merkel, who is one of the major players in the European Union who are currently facing a massive crisis internally, huge divisions. They have a number of member states, including Hungary, now going rogue. They have decided to abandon the European Union and their latest project on vaccines to go and get the latest jabs from the UK and Russia. So this is Hungary's decision. Ursula von der Leyen is going to come out in the next couple of days to issue a warning, a statement, and some sort of, I don't know, because they keep talking about punishment when it comes to Poland and Hungary and all the rogue nations, but actually in reality, they know that they can't really get rid of some of these member states. They've already lost the UK as one of the major partners. So Hungary have gone rogue. They are now relying on Russia and the UK because they've realized that Brussels and the European Commission just cannot cope. They don't know how to handle this vaccine situation. You must have heard over the last couple of days what's been happening with AstraZeneca and the European Union. If you haven't seen it, make sure to check out yesterday's video. But the chaos that's been created is because of this. So all these member states have gone rogue. As we said, Hungary have gone to go with a backdoor dealing with Russians and the British people. Italy have plans to take legal actions against Pfizer and AstraZeneca over the delays. In reality, they should just take the European Commission to court, but okay. In the Netherlands, we are having riots against the national lockdowns. Germany have failed to hit their targets of 300,000 that they were supposed to have. Belgium are also calling the EU to block exports from Pfizer. It's all kicking off. Every single country are having some sort of comment, and the European Commission cannot even manage it. So the European Commission that decided to stop the Netherlands, Germany, Spain and France a few months ago, actually a year ago, when they decided to make their own contracts with these vaccine companies. They said, no, we're going to do it on your behalf. They messed it up. Now they decided to blame the UK and the teams in Oxford. Now they don't know what to do. So the latest that we have is that the Independent said the European Union claimed that AstraZeneca pulled out of the latest EU meeting, saying that, okay, we cannot work with the European Union. This is what the EU decided to brief the press around Europe. We found out the reality is completely different, because AstraZeneca denied all these claims that they are pulling out of any sort of EU meetings. They said that, no, we're still trying to work out ways to deliver this. At the end of the day, AstraZeneca needs to get this done because they need the contracts, for their credibility, for their profits and everything else. It's a company. It's a capitalist company. And the EU lied. And this is now making the whole situation even worse than worse. In reality, things actually seem to be quite worse for the whole world at the moment, because we just discovered this morning that a suspicious package was found in Wrexham at the AstraZeneca factory. And we still don't know exactly who was behind it, but the latest that we have is we do have some images from the disposal team who came to make sure that everything's safe. And there are a lot of speculations. We don't want to make speculations on this channel. So it could be from any side, any sort of rogue group, or even worse. But hopefully we'll find out in the next few days who was behind this, because it doesn't really help with the escalation of this debate and the row between the EU and the UK. So it seems like they actually also want to make a move against the US when it comes to exports, because the latest that we have is that the European Union, who yesterday said that they want to ban exports from Europe to the rest of the world, they now actually want to force the UK to send them AstraZeneca jabs. I'm not really sure what that means. So the EU officials have demanded the UK-made vaccines to be exported to Europe to make up for the shortfalls. So this is the same Ursula von der Leyen who wanted to stop the same jabs going the other way out. So from Europe you can't really leave, but you need to give us anything that you have. If you're from the US or UK, you need to help us, because we created a mess, but it's your fault. We can actually show you the map. So this is all the bases that we have in Western Europe. So Wrexham and Oxford, AstraZeneca. In Netherlands also has AstraZeneca. In Belgium they have Pfizer. Moderna is based in Switzerland, and there's another AstraZeneca plant in Germany. So now all the Netherlands and Germany, and obviously Belgium as well, they want to block those from having any exports outside the European Union, but they want to force Wrexham and Oxford to send anything they have into Europe. I mean, I'm loving the rationale that the European Commission have. I mean, how cheeky do you have to be to mess up your own project and then stop exports and then force other countries to give you the supplies? This is actually the graph that we have in terms of the latest progress. United Kingdom, over 7 million. And then the rest of Europe, all still underperforming thanks to the European Commission. Now, this is according to the Our World in Data that's produced these figures. And this is up to the 26th of January. This is all the European countries. The EU, you can see the difference between EU members and one major non-EU member. So Brexit is saving lives, European Union is not. That's the reality at this point. The whole situation is getting worse. On this channel, we'll keep you guys posted. I think this row between AstraZeneca and the European Union will get worse because Pfizer is now getting involved as well. And the UK politicians are trying to keep calm, not make many comments, but eventually they're going to have to. We're still waiting to see a reaction from Joe Biden's government as well. But as I said, on this channel, we'll keep you guys posted. If you want to get more out of this channel, make sure to become a member. Check out the link in the description. We do have our regular perks and benefits, including weekly Q&As with the members. Every Wednesday, we also have a video call. So today, after this video, I have a video call with some of the members of the channel. Again, if you want to obviously take advantage of all this, check out the link in the description or find the join button next to subscribe under the video. And don't forget, you only have a few days left until the end of January to use our special January discount code Brexit10. Check out the link in the description to get your I Believe in Britain merchandise. It's winter, it's getting cold, get your hoodies and all the other products as well. As I said, you only have a few days left to use a special discount. I want to say a massive shout out and thank you to all the members, especially those who have actually donated via PayPal in the last few days. It's been absolutely crazy the support that we received. And a big thank you to all the subscribers for being patient, watching every video and clicking on like and thumbs up. So as usual, don't forget to do that. Thanks again for watching. I'm MyITC and I'll see you guys in the next video.